everyone, and recently I finished a Roblox Classic event, somehow getting 273rd to get the last badge. After completing it, I wanted to see the differences in how it was better than the last event, the Hunt. So in this video, we'll be comparing the two events to see what was different and if Roblox has improved. First, let's talk about the games. Last time, the Hunt included 100 different Roblox games to complete. The bad thing about it is that there's being games like Snowboard Obby making you play for 15 minutes, and other games having amazing efforts put into them for the event like Arsenal and RB Battles. With the Classic event, there was only 15 games, but this time the in-game hub actually had quests to do to get ticks and tokens, which was actually pretty fun to complete. The Hunt did not have this, and the only interesting thing that took place in the hub was when the cool cutscene of the egg happened, and it's literally just a cutscene. But it was pretty cool though. The only similar thing the Classic event and the Hunt had in common is the games. Some are great and some are bad. For example, Arsenal had a full-on map build, even having a full-on flood escape part in the event, while we had games like Blade Ball, where we had to do quests that have nothing to do with the Classic event at all. Speaking of that, a lot of the games barely even had anything to do with the Classic theme. There is also a trend followed I disliked about the games, where you have to find ticks on the map. This trend was used for a lot of the games in the Classic, and it got really repetitive fast. For most of them, I searched up the tutorials because I didn't want to find 10 ticks scattered across a map more huge than your mind. I am so sorry, it was too tempting. But anyways, my final opinion on the Classic is that it was a pretty mid event, but in my opinion better than the Hunt because of the in-game quest stuff. The only things bringing it down is the games included in it, having quests that are extremely repetitive and some of the games not even being considered classic other than one singular building. Also, at the time I was editing this, such a crazy quote-unquote live event happened. Like, bro, look at it. Besides that, there was some actually fun games that were fun and challenging to do, so props to them. But anyways, that's just my opinion, so let's get some others, cause why not? What are your thoughts on the Classic event?
I mean, better than the Hunt, I'd say, and it just gives more nostalgia.
It was a bit good. I'd say some games were horrible, some games were good.
I think it's like a nice little silly adventure.
Yet again, I don't like the games they pick, like Clip It or like Toilet Parody. They definitely had more options, like Build a Boat for Treasure or Jailbreak.
What would you rate it 1 to 10?
The Hunt was a decent 6.5 out of 10. The Classic event, more of an upgrade, so I'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
I'd say about 7, or like a 7.5 or something.
I would rate it about an 8 out of 10. The only thing I don't really like about it is the game choices.
Finally, was it better than the Hunt?
Yes.
Yes. There's 100 games on the Hunt, and then this one just does less, honestly. I like it.
Yeah. Maybe because, like, just, like, the theming and, like, the silliness of the event.
Honestly, it kind of interprets the original Roblox, how there wasn't that much games.
And even the event hub, it's just, like, I love how silly it is.
Now with the interviews done, all that's left is to rate all the Classic games. Alright, so we have a tier list that includes all the games in the Classic. First, we're starting off with Tower Defense Simulator. This one was a little painful. I didn't really know how to play. They did have some pretty cool maps and stuff. Yeah, I'd say it was pretty good because they actually put some efforts into it. Oh, Driving Empire. Oh my gosh. You know what? I would put this one in trash, but they added a pretty cool map to it. But for this one, you have to go up against Builderman and race him 20 million times so you can get all the tokens. Just for like an hour straight. It's like one of the most boring tasks ever. So yeah, mid. You know what? Driving Empire actually put some effort into it. They made like a whole racing game against Builderman. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in boring. Next, we have Dress to Impress. Yeah, this one was also pretty boring. To get all the tokens, you have to do like an obby. But I like obbies, so it's gonna go in boring. It was just boring though. You also had to find ticks too, like in the maps and stuff. No. Oh, Clip It. Oh, this one is so mid. Not only you had to find ticks, you literally had to find the tokens. You have to like find people to do a recording with so you can get the token badge. Like, yeah, this is so mid. Next, we have Livetopia. Okay, this one literally does not have anything to do with the Classic event. All you have to do is find ticks and like you have to give supplies to the people. You know what? Because like this has nothing to do with the Classic event. Trash. There's nothing Classic. There's not even, I have not seen one stud on the map. Anyways, next we have Arsenal. Oh my god. This one has to be probably like the best one in the event. This one deserves amazing. They had a whole full map. Like, they had custom guns, like custom NPCs you had to kill to get through. Yeah, Arsenal was just all like really cool. I really enjoyed Arsenal. Gunfire Arena. Okay. I would have put it in mid, but they did have a map stuff, so it's pretty cool. Another thing, you had to like get a certain amount of kills with 5 different guns, and I figured out that you can actually just like kill yourself in game, and it will still count as a kill for the gun. So that kind of makes it boring. Restaurant Tycoon 2. This one took so long. Basically, you have to feed 150 classic customers. Most of the time, it was just normal customers coming in, and the fact that you have to collect the money too, you couldn't just go AFK. Plus, like, there's just like a couple classic buildings. Next we have Bed Wars. Oh, this one was really painful, but like after finding the strategy, like it was actually pretty fun. A lot of people probably will disagree with me. I actually enjoyed it. Dragon Adventures. Oh my gosh. This had no classic map at all. You literally had to find eggs across a really huge map, and it was so painful because the spots are literally random. You can't just find a tutorial. You have to find 15 eggs in total. It was so bad. This was trash. Oh, a Dusty Trip. And there was like a little boss fight thing at the end. Like a Dusty Trip. Yeah, I like this one. This was also one of the amazing ones, probably. Toilet Tower Defense. Bee Swarm Simulator. Okay. Oh, yeah, this one was a really good one. It's between amazing and pretty good. You literally have to buy items. I'm gonna put it in amazing. Next, we have Blade Ball. I would put this one in trash, but it was mid, only because they had a little boss fight with 1x1x1, which literally only counted for one of the quests, which would rarely pop up, that you needed to get the tokens. Like, you literally need to do quests for Blade Ball, not the classic event. Like, nothing to do with the classic event. And also, you have to find tick on all 10 of the maps, and it was insanely painful because like if you finally got the map and you just die, you have to like wait 5 more rounds to even get that map back. So this one's mid. And finally we have Adopt Me. Oh my gosh, this one is straight garbage. The only thing that was classic was that one building where you got the classic teapot. And plus, it's not even a classic teapot pet. It's a teapot pet because it's not even classic at all. You literally have to take care of a pet the same way you would with a normal pet. There's barely any effort put into this one. So that's trash. No. But anyways, that's my final tier list on the games. So yeah, I kind of just used this as a chance to just yap about the games and stuff. So yeah, I hope we agree.